Hello everyone, very glad you're joining us on our website. I can see very clearly the amount of hits we're getting are phenomenal. We're actually getting hundreds of thousands of hits coming into the website, checking what's going on at the MMF, and I want to again express to everybody, keep doing that. Jump into the mmf.mb.ca anytime at home, and you'll find out what's going on and what's taking place and what opportunities are coming your way and what tools are available at the MMF that can help you. But let me start off with a few information messages. First is the harvesters. We all know that people this time of the year start to prepare to hunt for geese and ducks and prepare themselves for the spring hunt. And that is taking place as we speak right now. I know some of our harvesters have been contacting us and getting their goose and how proud they are. Of course, you have your harvester card with you from Metis Harvester, and you'll have a sticker attached to that. It is supposed to expire again on end of the year. We extended it for one additional month. So it's good till May 1st right now. And of course, later on, we'll fix the proper sticker to go into your harvester card. But it is good for an extension of 1 month, and make sure you have that harvester card when you're going out. Now, the message I have also is a message from our elders and a lot of our families and our harvesters who out there are also concerned that I know that people are somewhat concerned about having enough food in their freezers, enough food in their fridge to make sure they take care of their family, and that we do see some panic happening. We see a lot of video or pictures now, whether it's in Facebook or whether it's the internet, where you see empty shelves in stores. And people are starting to get a little paranoid about that. Does that mean we're running out of food? Let me tell you, we're not running out of food. North America has got still a lot of food. The problem we're having is our truckers getting in the supplies fast enough to these stores. And so some people are now reverting to harvesting also big game. And we all know our big game does not happen till July. So I want to make it very clear, if you have no choice, if you believe you have no choice, you have your harvester license with you, you make sure that you hunt a dry cow or a male big game, whether it's a buck or a bull, a moose. Make sure that you only harvest those. Do not take down a mother moose or mother deer, because now you might as well say you just kill all the calves. So that can happen. So you've got to be so extremely careful. And if you can avoid it, please avoid it, because we still, this is just a one-time process in our history. It will change our lives. But as they find antibiotics and so forth, we'll go back to normalcy in the future. Now, when we go back to being normal, things being normal, we want to make sure we have enough capacity to keep on practicing our cultural ways and enough big game for us to harvest. So I encourage you to, again, be careful on that, look at that, and make sure that you take that in consideration as you move. But ducks and geese, of course, are available, and you get out there, get your duck, get your goose, and young harvesters that are out there that are actually taking about. I know it's hard to pluck a goose. I know, I hunt a lot, so I know how hard it is. But our elders would love to have a goose. If you can take one to them, please do so. If you have extra geese at home or extra ducks you're taking, don't be afraid to share them with your fellow neighbor next door. That family might have a big family. They'd love to have some duck soup and some bannock. So let's put it that way. See if we can, at this time of crisis, that we all help each other. On other matters I want to talk about, of course, you've already saw it on the video. We have the employee video that's going out. We're actually processing checks as we speak on employees. And the challenge we're facing right now here, and I know employees watching this, there's over 255 applicants already from working across different sectors in the economy in Manitoba of employees that have been laid off, looking for a bridging of the finance before their EI kicks in. And we all know it's starting today, April 6th. But they're scared to get flooded. There's a couple million people that will be applying into this thing. And they're scared right now that they're going to get jammed and the system is going to crash on them. So they're asking you to apply a specific birthday or a specific different structure they're putting in place so that it doesn't not crash the system in Canada. So it's starting now, but it still takes 5 to 10 days to get your check. But here's the challenge you'll face, and we're facing it right now. Canada's going to ask you for direct deposit information. We're finding from the employees that are approaching us that it's a challenge for us to get all of the information in time and fast enough. And so I just talked to senior management right now, and I'm pushing them hard to try to get that. And I encourage you to have that all prepared. When you're applying as an employee, if you don't have it, get it, because you're going to need it for Canada anyway. So get it so we can bridge you some resources to make sure you can take care of yourself. And I know your probably cupboards are empty. I know you're worried right now. I know you're struggling. So make sure you get a hold of us right away, and we will get that check out to you. If you have direct deposit, bang, like that, we can get into your account. So you're going to need it for Canada, so get it to us fast as you can. Prepare it so you have all the banking information you need, so we're not chasing and searching and causing delay in days for you. Because a check for us, we have the money in the bank. All we need is that information to get it to you. For employers, we have, in fact, 95 sitting applications right now from businesses. There's about 400 businesses that are coming, and there's a varying degree on that one. As you know, we announced $1,000 to $10,000 for depending on the size of business in need. So there's a lot of small employers. Sometimes are private employers, like some are having their own private daycares. So they're not registered, but they're running a business. And so we're trying to help them in this time of need. But again, it's trying to get that information all interacted. We have many, as I said, small single employer themselves and their family, or just a few in their offices. So we are working diligently to try to get that money out. I think we got 16 of those applications done on Friday, but they'll start to roll out faster now, because now we're getting all of the necessary information in place. But it does take a while. As Canada's telling you, it takes a while. Look at, they've been announcing this for 3 weeks, and they're finally getting it April 6th. So we're getting our checks out as fast as we can. Don't give up, even though we know you need it. We know you're in trouble as it is, and we want to keep your businesses out there. And for those I know they're receiving it, unbelievable praises we're getting from them to our government, saying thank you, MMF, for being there. So we are going to be there for each and every one of you, and we're going to do our darnest. Even then, we're still going to help you with Canada. Canada's still going to be a complicated system for us to get employer support and businesses that are losing, so they can open up their businesses after COVID is over. And also there's employees, making sure if you need EI, we have a very good source of expertise around the MMF offices. We'll be there to help you. On other matters, we have a cabinet meeting tomorrow, and we have it every Tuesday. 2 agenda items are coming up there for our families listening at home. One, we're talking about schools have been shut down, now gone for a season. There'll be no more school. So we're saying to ourselves, what do we do with those children that are home that need normalcy back in their life? They need some practical way of things they did every day, going to school, and then their families preparing their different methods. Now they can't leave their house, they can't go to school. Can school come to them is the question I'm asking Cabinet tomorrow. I'm asking, in fact, the L'Oreal Institute to look at formulas in different ways where we can actually maybe have those signed up that want to go to school and have a teacher coming through streaming or some mechanism that we can have a daily school activity happening through the internet with a teacher directly to you. So that's what we're going to be exploring tomorrow, and with our IT team and making sure that we can actually do this if we try to do it. And how do we get the prepared homework that you'd be assigned ahead to yourself? So email is going to be essential. All this information of connection with you is going to be very crucial. So that's one aspect of it we're looking. On the other aspect, we're also looking, as we started this entertainment music, and I'll talk about that shortly. But let me talk about children right now and young kids at home. We have our youth committee right now working on some strategies of how they're going to bring youth, interactive process occurring between the youth in the teenage years. So our youth committee is working on that, and I'll let them be the experts. That's their age group, and they'll come with ideas on our video, on MMF website, to come to you and interact with you in some form or fashion. But when we talk about the school years, the younger school years, we're also talking about our suggestions of keeping them preoccupied at home, keeping them entertained, keeping them so they don't become so isolated in their lives that stress starts to draw in the home. Mental issues start to drive at home. When somebody's cornered in one location, you can find yourself changing the way you think. Your cycle of your mental state can change. So we're saying we need to figure out how do we keep kids proactive. So one of the things we're also going to be pursuing, can we have, for example, a magician every other day, a comedian every other day? Can we have different, and if you have ideas, send them our way. We wouldn't mind to figure out how do we keep an interactive book reading coming on somebody reading a book to kids every day. So another example we're talking about is Michif learning. While we're at home, I don't know how to speak Michif. I can speak Soto fluently, but I can't speak Michif. So maybe we should set up Michif courses, and then this way we can have interaction with that taking place. So we're looking at every variable we can get right now to figure out how we can make your lives better. So after Cabinet's meeting tomorrow, I'll have a chance, on Tuesday that is, I'll have a chance to reflect and bring back the findings of what we take place and some of the directions we're taking. So I want to express that, but I want to close off with this. We do know the response we got to the live streaming on the music. It was phenomenal. The amount of praise, the amount of appreciation, happiness, People were saying they're dancing in their living rooms. Their feet couldn't stay still when the fiddle was going at home on their chairs. Some of them don't, like me, are chair dancers. We don't know how to dance, so we sit in our chairs and we think we're so good and our feet are moving. But I was so proud of the way our musicians interacted with our people interacted with them through, of course, our mmf.mb.ca. We need to get that more. And in fact, on our website, you'll see it in the corner called streaming. And so you'll get in there. So Saturday, for sure, from now on, 2 o'clock, it's on. 1 hour. If we need it longer in the future, we'll consider that, because this could go on for 3 months. But we're also looking at Thursday night now. So Thursday night at 7 o'clock, you'll have live streaming, you'll have entertainment coming to your home, right to your kitchen, right to your living room, and you could sit there, as I said, maybe in the evening outside, listen to the geese fly by, listen to some beautiful music, Métis music you cannot beat. At the same time, have a closer relationship with your loved one, and maybe do a waltz or do a two-step, in some form. But music will be coming to you to try to help you in this time of concealment, isolation, and try to get you back to some at least feeling that things could be somewhat a little bit normal in this challenging situation we face, not only in Canada, but the world. But before I close, here's the last statement. As you see the numbers to my right, here's the new numbers today in Manitoba. There are 204 people infected in Manitoba. So that we know. So you could see this, it hasn't changed too much. You'll still see 2 in the north, in the southeast Interlake still 10, northwest and southwest 11, cities 158, and of course southwest and southeast at 23. So those numbers have only jumped up a little bit, but don't pull yourself, say, wow, it's over now. It is not over yet. Just because there's only a few, the testings are so far behind. The results of those testing are taking sometimes up to 10, 11 days to return. So we're hoping that the province will catch up to the rest of the country, that we can get results much faster. So do not say it's all over. There's only 1 or 2 coming now, so we beat this thing. It's not over yet. It'll be over when the experts tell us, I think we're in a safe ground. So wait till the experts tell us, and we'll tell you. So go into your site, mmf.mb, share it with your friends, get ready for Saturday at 2 o'clock, get ready for Thursday at 7 o'clock, have some entertainment, and hopefully we'll have some good programs for our children in the upcoming days. So thank you very much, and keep on coming to the website, and you'll know everything that's going on, all the programs and services we're providing. And again, I want to thank all those elders and seniors and single mothers and so forth that say thank you to our drivers. Thank you for being so appreciative for what we're able to give you at this time of need. So enjoy yourself and take care, and MMF has got your back. Thank you very much.